Hey people of YouTube, this is Frog, or as most of you know, RiotRandy, in real life. So this is my second attempt at making this video. I had one other draft for this video, but I just thought it was getting a little too long for what the video was supposed to be, so I decided to go with this style instead. I might include a few parts from that original draft, so if you see me shift from real life to Roblox, that's why. Now, I want to say, what's going to be covered in this video has actually been covered before. It's just that I never made a dedicated video on the subject, aside from the 2021 overview livestream. I recommend watching that stream if you want a more in-depth discussion regarding the entire history of this channel, since this video is going to be more straight to the point. So, without any further ado, let's start talking what happened to this channel. As most of you know, this channel just hasn't been getting as many views as it used to. It's more or less pretty much dead. It all started when I took a 2-year hiatus back in 2018. Before that hiatus, I made the Roblox blooper series and the first season of Riot Blocks among other things, like 85 Ways to Die and Night Shift for Freddy's, which were my most two popular videos on this channel, and they helped me gain all the thousands of views I had. So for a good while, I enjoyed all the views from Riot Blocks Season 1 and the occasional gameplay video, but then I took the hiatus and everything just went downhill. I know some of you are probably wondering why I even went on the hiatus in the first place. Well, there's a few reasons. One reason being that I wasn't in a good place mentally at the time. All the years around 2016 were probably some of the worst years of my life. Having to deal with depression and anxiety, getting bullied both at school and at home, pressure from my family, it all just made it hard to work on my hobbies. Another reason was that, combined with all my personal issues, making videos just wasn't easy. I had a pathetically slow laptop, unlicensed Bandicam, and Windows Movie Maker. Yeah, it was all pretty bad to work with. Plus, my style of stop-motion animation was very time-consuming. A third reason was that I was getting into college. That alone should say how occupied I was with real-life responsibilities and dealing with mental stress, especially with my hardware. And of course, the big reason why I went on the hiatus in the first place is I had a falling out with my friends Josh and Dapper, who are my two major partners of mine for this channel. The reason why we unfriended was that in 2018, I was just a toxic person. I used all of my personal struggles as an excuse to be a really bad person, and rightfully, they unfriended me for it. So on top of all the other problems that I was facing, that was what just took me out. It just made me want to quit this channel entirely. I actually did confirm this in a community post, but most modern Roblox players, they don't have very high IQ, so they never saw it. So because of that, I just kept on getting a bunch of comments asking me, "Where are Josh and Dapper? Hey, quick question, what happened to Josh and Dapper?" And let me tell you, it's annoying as heck. But there's also some people who think I killed off their characters, like, what? No. What the hell? They're based off of real people, why would I do that? Of course, I do want to say that I am very sorry for what I did and how I treated them. I am not proud of my past decisions. I was a really crappy teenager and I have grown since then. Our decision to stay unfriended is final, so I beg of you all not to ask me to try to contact them or ask about where they are. Thank you. During the hiatus, I changed my Roblox name and my avatar since both of them used to be RiotRandy. Cause Riot was the main star of anything Roblox related I did on this channel. He was my avatar during gameplay videos and the main character of both Roblox bloopers and Riot Blocks. But when I wanted to quit YouTube, I decided I just don't want to be RiotRandy anymore. I just wanted to be myself. So I gave my avatar the new look and started to call myself Frog.
But your channel name is RiotRandy. Why do you call yourself Frog if your name is RiotRandy? I want to call you RiotRandy.
Bro, it's just my channel name. It shouldn't have any influence on what my preferred name is whatsoever. I'm Frog. Call me Frog. Shut your mouth. Frog is just my personal avatar, while Riot was now a fictional character in the Roblox series, separate from me. You know, like an OC or something. I'm convinced some people just don't click my videos because they see Frog in the thumbnail. Eventually, though, I returned. Some things in my life started to improve, and I had more free time, so I decided to use that time to continue this channel just a little while longer. I came back with a Snack Machine Calamity collab and made a couple of changes to Riot Blocks, one of those changes being the title of the series. The name of the series used to be the very vulgar Riot Blocks. I decided to change it to just R Blocks for a while because 1, YouTube was getting strict with censorship, and 2, I just didn't like being so edgy anymore. Call it getting too soft or too sensitive all you want, but it's my personal decision. Eventually, I changed that name to the current title Riot Blocks. And honestly, I think that's the perfect title for this series. And so, I decided to create Riot Blocks Season 2, a season that had a conclusive story arc and a cast of brand new characters. The new characters were Gunslinging Cowboy Derry, Quirky Weird Girl Lav, Annoying Prankster Kyle, Martial Arts Master Moss, Riot's parents Papa Randy and Mama Riot, Burmy the Triangle, and the diabolical Mr. Meme. Back when me and the old crew made Season 1, we had some ideas to make original characters, and since we had that falling out, I figured, well, now or never. Doesn't seem like a lot of people like the new characters as much, which is kind of a shame because I feel like the new characters had way more distinct personalities and character traits that made them way more unique from each other. Because in comparison in hindsight, I feel like the Season 1 characters didn't act all that much differently from one another. But in the end, it seemed like the Season 1 characters will always be seen as better just because of a nostalgic bias. Not only did Roblox get updated, but also my gameplay videos. I finally revealed my voice and I stopped using text dialogue. And as you can tell by this video, I also revealed my face at the end of a half-hour long video, but shut up. I also came out as a furry on this channel. I've actually been a furry since like 2014, but I only revealed it this year because I was like, I might as well just be more honest with myself. Even going as far to change my gameplay avatar into a catboy. I never planned on making this a furry channel or anything because it wouldn't be fitting, but I'll probably do more furry stuff on my, upcoming Twitch channel. What is with these ears? God, they're so big. Like, am I supposed to be a wolf or a fucking elephant? Anyway, if this is how you found out that I'm a furry, then I'm sorry, just I have my hobbies. Season 2 of Roblox was a pretty wild ride. The early episodes were a bit rough because I made them on my older and slower laptop, but when I finally bought the laptop I have now, I sped up the format and the pacing got a lot better, and I eventually created a story arc sort of like SMG4. Season 2 ended with Sepulved 2, which is currently the official end of Riotblocks, and if you haven't watched it yet, I highly recommend you do. You may need to watch the rest of Season 2 to understand some of the lore, which can be a bit difficult because the first part of the season is kinda rough, but I guarantee you it will be worth it. Creating the season was a bit stressful, but I also had fun doing it. And seeing all the reactions to the premieres I felt made it all worth it. Regardless though, no matter how much Riotblocks improved or how much better my gameplay videos got, it just couldn't catch up with the algorithm. I started uploading more often than I used to, but it just wasn't enough to regain my old audience. Which is pretty insulting when you consider the fact that I have like 19k subscribers on this channel. I have that many subscribers and I only get a small fraction of that for the views. People don't even know that I'm still uploading. Like, seriously, there are countless people who comment stuff along the lines of, "Oh my god, you're finally back! Oh my god, you're so nostalgic!" I don't know why so many people call me nostalgic so much. Like, I'm actually getting so sick of that phrase. Most of the people who say I'm nostalgic are children, aka people who are way too young to be nostalgic for anything. I appreciated those comments when I actually first returned, but now that those comments are like 80% of what I get nowadays, it's just irritating. I swear, nostalgia has become a freaking buzzword for this channel. Not helping is that this whole nostalgia nonsense has been a bit detrimental to the channel in a way. While my recent videos rarely ever break 10k views, my older videos keep on getting plenty of views to this day, my most popular being 85 Ways to Die in Roblox. I really hate that video with a burning passion. I may have put a lot of time and stress to work on that video when I was younger, but over the years, I just hated the video. It has annoying music, unnecessary sound effects, and really awful editing. Fun fact, when that video first came out, people actually hated it because of the annoying sound effects, but then something changed and everyone loved the video. Ironic, isn't it? Despite how awful I think the video is though, people think it's some nostalgic masterpiece. In fact, 90% of the comments I get on that video these days are just children gushing over nostalgia, on top of any other nonsensical garbage. And that's the thing. They say all this despite the fact that I've still been uploading. It's either they keep going back to the old videos because they don't know I'm still uploading, or they just refuse to give my newer videos a chance, and it's just not fair. I know to some people, it seems like I just hate something that everyone else likes. Well, yeah. I'm gonna hate it if it's leaving a bad impact on my channel. I would just prefer for those views to go somewhere that I'm actually putting effort into. Putting so much effort for these Roblox animations just for them to not get that many views, it's just kinda deflating. The fact that I still have 19k subscribers on top of that is just salt on the wound, if the annoying comments weren't enough salt already. I think the 19k subscriber thing is a major factor in my discouragement. I just feel like there's some sort of stigma or pressure with having those many subscribers only for the views to be so lacking. Like there's something else that I should be doing. That thing being something that I can't just make easily at the snap of a finger. I always get these fun ideas for videos to make, but my motivation just falls apart when I realize how bad the results will always be. It's a shame really, because I always get so many fun ideas for Riotblocks episodes, but I just can't bring myself to do them because I know I'll barely get any views and stupid comments from children saying I'm finally back or asking where Josh and Dapper are. It's why I'm not doing Riotblocks Season 3 at the moment. I have considered giving someone else the permission to make a Riotblocks Season 3, but nobody's been interested. And I know somebody in the comments is gonna ask, "Hey, I can make Riotblocks Season 3? No. Not to sound like a jerk, but I just prefer Riotblocks Season 3 to be made by someone I trust, not just some random person. I want to feel valued about my work. And with the results I get, I just don't feel valued about myself. That's why my self-confidence crumbles. It's why I want to just move to a new channel and start over from scratch, so I can try and find value in myself elsewhere. Sure, I might get even less views than what this channel has, but I wouldn't mind because I wouldn't have the annoying pressure of having nearly 20k subscribers. Plus, I think it'd be more easier and more fun to just stream on Twitch and edit highlights. Not to mention, I want a more mature audience. Quite frankly, I'm tired of making stuff for these children. I mean, let's face it, most of the people watching this channel barely over 12. I want to make something clear. I don't hate children. I think hating children and making jokes at the expense of a child's well-being is cringe. I'm just fed up with this specific group of children who always comment annoying crap on this channel. I want them to realize that I dislike the stuff that they post. But if the reactions to my April Fool's video earlier this year are anything to go by, I don't think they ever will. I know the people who want me to keep on making Roblox want to say stuff like, "You can't give up, right, Randy? It just takes more time and effort to get back to where you used to be." Look, I'm being dead honest and pessimistic here, but I've been posting for 2 years at a decent pace. Is that not enough time and effort? That's how long I was even gone for during the hiatus. So that should be like enough content to make up for how long I've been gone, but still nothing. And need I remind you, the numbers only kept on going down the harder I tried. So yeah, even if I might occasionally post to this channel, I think starting a new channel is the best option for me. Hell, even this guy agrees.
Just at this point, this is the end for Riot Channel since he barely gets any views on the videos he makes, right? I think it's time to retire a mutant.
Honestly, I was supposed to leave this channel a long time ago. Some of these old things I said aged pretty darn poorly. I guess it wasn't too bad that I stayed longer than I was supposed to, though, because during that time, I got the chance to meet some really cool members of my community. Hell, in recent years, I've had way better interactions with fans compared to, like, 5 years ago. God, I hate my teenage self. I really appreciate everyone who chose to keep following me and put up with my nonsense. As I've said a couple of times, I might still upload some things to this channel. Not 100% sure. Might be much smaller animations, or maybe just some April Fool's videos. I've been dying to move to Twitch already. I've been so concerned about posting stuff here until I made this video. I understand it's ultimately pointless because the algorithm doesn't care about me anymore. But I don't know, man. I guess I just didn't want this channel to die without a fight. I have a passion for making comedic Roblox animations with a cast of characters, inspired by SMG4. But I've also been interested in streaming a variety of games on Twitch with a PNG tuber. Will I still play Roblox on my new channel? I think I might. I still think Roblox is a fun game. It's easily the game I've played the most more than any other after all. But it's just really hard for me to say if I'll be ditching this channel entirely. I always say that I might post something here every now and then. I did earlier. But even then, I'm not sure if I actually will. In the end, I hope I can find something that works out for me, and I hope to see you guys wherever I go in my content creator career. Thank you all for 11 years of RiotRandy.